We've got a great long video for you guys today, but I did not want to bore anybody that's not looking for a utility work truck with this being in that video. But nevertheless, this is a great truck. This is going to be a great video. And I have my daughter Trista, that is now 17 years old, behind the camera, taking care of things for us. This is a 2000 Ford F650 single owner truck since brand new. Company owned, Virginia owned, not a rust bucket. And, well, I'll show you better than I can tell you, a laundry list of maintenance and upkeep. When you hear people say an inch thick folder of maintenance, it's really got an inch thick folder of maintenance, the real deal. All kinds of stuff, services, oil changes. It's actually had injectors done, pump done, and this should be, let me verify here, should be Cummins. Here's a receipt for a clutch, receipt for tires, receipt after receipt after receipt. Well, let's just pop the hood forward. We have not washed, cleaned. The only thing we have done, matter of fact, you can see inside, Alvin's going to clean it, but you can still see the dirt on the floor mat. We pulled their logo off. We put shine on the tires. The bottoms of the doors, he'll wash them up. Start seeing a little bit of surface rusting through those areas, but not bad. You guys are definitely want to stick around if you're interested in this truck, because we'll go over it pretty closely, pretty thoroughly. And if I can open the hood, it'd be great. There we go. Again, has not been shined up, has not been dressed up. Alvin will clean it. Cummins. That's what I thought. Free emissions. No DPF, no DEF. Put diesel fuel, this truck will run. 153,000 miles with a manual trans. This is an AC truck. The belt is off the AC. They say the compressor started making noise. It will need a compressor. At the price we're pricing it at, we are not going to make that repair. If you would like to have that repair made, we will do it at straight cost in the shop. I don't know what that would cost because the truck has been here like 15 minutes, just long enough for him to literally get the logo off and dress the tires. And Trista's going to get it online very shortly. Cummins, pre-emissions, diesel, turbo. You can see the tires. This company took good care of this truck, and I'll get to what they were using it for. 12-foot utility body. It doesn't have any logoing on it, but I'm going to say I think it's a reading. They were using it for a pintle pull trailer with air, so it does have the rear air hookups. Their main use for this truck was just to move some trailers around every now and then. But you could load this truck down with materials. It would be an excellent plumber's truck. It would be an excellent concrete guy's truck. It'd be an excellent over-the-road service road truck. You could equip it with any freaking thing you want to and not have to worry about anything because it's pre-emissions. F650, I'll pull the title out, but I believe this truck sits right on the line of under CDL. I think it's $25,999. I will check that when the title comes back and verify that for sure. Material area here, basket rack there. You could easily put your generator. You could put a crane on it. There's so many things that could be done with this truck. But the big key parts are it's a single owner. It has all the records with it since the day it was new. It's a Virginia truck, so it's not rusty. Now, they did have this truck repainted because they were up against the point of, do we buy another truck or do we put some life into this truck? I think he said he spent just shy of $20,000 painting this truck. They did a great job. It's not a sloppy, overspray, piece of crap paint job. The bumpers were painted. The truck was painted. The inside the bed was painted. And that was done about 3 years ago. And again, all they had was a small logo. So you don't have any residue of logo. Alvin still needs to wash it. As I'm telling you guys, this truck just arrived. The man drove it down here twice. about 2 hours of driving time down the highway. And this was the man that had used the truck quite often. So he was familiar. He was not the business owner. He was just the guy that was familiar with this truck, and they brought it to us to sell. It's 20 grand. Basically what they spend in paint is what you can buy the truck for, $19,995. The AC will not be fixed at that price. I cannot include that and price it under 20 grand. If I had to guess, the AC repair done properly is going to be between $1,000 and $1,500. If you want that done and you want to add it onto the price of the vehicle, again, I'll just show you the shop ticket. Whatever the shop ticket is, what you pay. The only objections that I see, and they're in the very common areas where the truck slings rocks constantly in this area right here, you are seeing some rust starting to come back right here, just bubbles. That could easily be caught right now. Spray this little section and you'd be good to go. If you're worried about cosmetics. Most of the time, these trucks in this price point, the doors are hanging off. You open them up, they fall off in your arms. Again, we have not cleaned in any of this stuff, but they took good care of it. Alvin will run a vacuum through it. They'll be great. The doors close. We have the keys, so I assume we have the keys to lock them. All the lights work. It's going to get an oil change. It's going to get a safety inspection for Virginia, where they're going to check the kingpins and the brakes and the tie rods and make sure all the lights are working, but we already know. This box right here has the batteries. You could easily wire in an inverter and 2 more batteries. Super easy. Plenty of room right there. First aid kit. Manual, Cummins, AC not working. Rear pintle hitch, air chuck hookups, heavy trailer tote capacity. If you wanted to overweight this truck, I believe it could also go overweight as well because of the chassis, the tires, the wheels, and the capacity. I would think this truck could possibly go up to about a 45,000 GVWR. And again, that's something we had to explain to you, or you that do understand or don't understand. Depends on what you're going to use the truck for and how you weight the truck. If you're worried about going through checkpoints, you need to make sure you weight the truck for what you're carrying. Don't just scape underneath the fact that it might be under CDL when it's capable of over. Like I said, some very fine lines. I'm not really explaining it the right way. We have a really nice DOT customer of ours that's a DOT inspector, and I do want to get him on just because we sell so many tow trucks, so many wreckers, so many box trucks, bucket trucks, utility trucks, crane trucks. I'd like for you guys to understand from the horse's mouth of a state trooper that is on the DOT as to what they look for and the things they go over. We've had them actually come here and spot check trucks before. Matter of fact, one day very recently, me and AJ were pulling in here with a truck, and a random, it was not our friend that does it. He's not even in this area. He's on the opposite side. He doesn't patrol here, but pulled us over to do a check. We were like, hey, I know this is odd, but can I get my guys out of the office to come out here? Because we want to witness it. We want to see what you guys do. We want to make sure we're checking things properly. It was a tractor trailer. They pulled it up in here. They chocked the wheels. There was 2 of them, both state troopers, of course, in an undercover pickup truck. And they did a leak check. They did an air check, a lot of stuff. I had to sit in the truck. At first, they were a little bit, no, you sit in the truck. I was like, look, I just want my guys, because we sell these trucks, to understand. So they did ask me to sit in the truck and do all the things they asked while they checked it. And all my guys watched. All my guys asked questions. And the truck actually passed with flying colors. The only thing they noted, they did not fail it, the wet lines coming back that hooked to, I guess, the trailer, had a little bit of age marks on them. Not dry rot, but just starting to see some itty-bitty little spots on the outside sheathing. And they said, look, you know, it's good, but you'll need those soon. No problem. We ordered a set, gave it with the truck when we sold it. But that was pretty interesting. So, again, there's lots of different rules. Big trucks like that sometimes, you know, are corporately owned, so they're doing DOTs annually. We do a state inspection. If you want a DOT done, please ask. We can have that done also. But there's a beautiful 2000 F650 Cummins diesel, non-emission, dual tanks, 22.5 heavy-duty tires for $19,995. Out the door, pick it up. We can assist with delivery. If you want the AC fixed, again, whatever it costs, we'll take care of. You can't paint it. You can't put a body on it. You can't build it. You can't find it for that kind of price point. So it is a great deal for someone. There's Calvin over there. let us know if you have any questions. It will be live on the website probably before this video goes live, davis4x4.com or davisautosales.com. There's the phone number, there's the contact, and we do have some cool videos for you guys today, a little more exciting than this utility truck. Thanks, guys.